Hello everybody, this is Els, Elizabeth Craft Designs. How are you all doing? It is a rainy Friday in Colorado, which I love because I have a lot of crafting to do and it's nice to be inside. So let's see. Hi Maria is here. So I'm just going to wait for a little bit till everybody can check in. Ivor is here. Nice to see you, Sandra. Hello. Renee, hi, nice to see you here. I know there's a few other lives going on in the Netherlands, so the Dutch people might, Daria's here. Hi, Michelle. So they might be looking somewhere else. Hi, Jona, nice to see you here as well. And Suzanne. So Joe is here, or do I say yo? I don't know. It might be yo. Cheryl, Rhonda, hi everybody. So it's Friday, and I thought Friday play day. Happy Friday, exactly. And yeah, so I'm playing today, and I think it will be fun. I have a lot of I think some cool ideas what I want to share. I also think I'm going to make a mess. I'm pretty sure I do. You see that white wall over there? Normally there's a door. I closed it, or not completely, because there's stuff hanging on there. But I know Joep will be coming home in a little bit, and then the dogs downstairs will go berserk. I don't know if that's a word, but hi Patricia. But you might hear some barking when Joep comes home. But yeah, and of course like, comment and share for a chance to win the $50 gift certificate. So I'm going to play with really different, like I see something from Esther on my desk, Annette, David, Anja. So there's a lot of stuff on my desk that I'm going to play with. Hi David. Yeah, I showed this to the design team. So I want to show this, and that's messy. But I'm going to show you how I did this. And this is one of those things that I started and had no idea what I was doing. And then I don't give up. And, just... So this is a soft finish cardstock. So I'm going to show you that. Basically a fun project. But, it's, yeah. It's just something I started. And then I think, okay, no, yes. And this was the yes point. Then I thought that looks cool. Can you see? So it has a lot of dimension, and it has gold embossing powder on there, and but it was a messy process. But I have water here, so I'm going to show you that. And then you might think, oh, that's cool. Or you might think, is she completely nuts, and I'm never going to do that. But that's also fine, because then at least if you ever want to do it, you can do that. I also made some stamps, which I want to stamp as well. But I'm probably going to turn my camera around and then start the process of the tree, because it's basically David's tree here. And you can see I shrunk it, because when you crumble it, of course, it will shrink, of course, because but it's fun. It's fun. So I'm going to turn the camera around, and then I'm going to get started. Hi, Honora. Nice to see you here as well. Oh, and before I forget to say, so I am going to give a sneak peek. And at the end, I have something laying next to me, and that is for the next release, which will be from Angelica Turner, her first floral release with Elizabeth Craft Designs, which I am super excited about. I don't know if Angelica is here at the moment, but I actually, tomorrow, I have two shows on Create and Craft introducing this collection. So we will start shipping to stores on Tuesday, but tomorrow I have two shows on Create and Craft at 5 p.m. and 8 p.m. UK time. So it's Saturday night, but hey, make sure you watch, because it's cool. So 5 a.m. and 8 p.m. UK time. You can also watch from the US. If you go to Create and Craft, it will come up. You will direct it to the US times. And I just checked, I think it's 10, the first one is 10 a.m. for me. So 10 a.m. Denver time. And of course, and then you just watch it, and then you can order it at Create and Craft, or you wait till Tuesday and order it from your local store. So, or your favorite store. But it's cool. It's going to be a very cool show, because I absolutely love the collection. So Angelica does already paper for us, of course. You've seen that. More is on the way. And we have new paper from her with that floral collection as well. But as they promised us it would be here, not in the US yet. But it should not take long, because it actually is in the US, but not in a warehouse yet. So I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful. Oh, I see something passing about the December day by day. Same problem, paper for my money. That is, you know, I had that yesterday. That was you. I had that yesterday with the Pilates as well. I was in gym, and then my phone goes off. But I have my parents, so my mom and my mother-in-law, and the kids on that they can always disturb me. But you know, I told them, Mom, I'm going live. But you know, sometimes. So that was my mom trying to call me. But I want her to be able to always reach me if something is happening. So, but normally she doesn't do this. But you know, she's getting older. Or she might see me live here and saying that. I don't know. And then after I call back, I said, Mom, you called me during your live. I said, oh my goodness, I knew. But yes. Oh, I hear you talking to her now. And so you, what you brought me here is actually, let me see. I'm not going to, well, maybe I'll show you this from this at the end. This is a box with plastic. And I saw Anita here already. These are the samples from Anita in here. So they came on time, which is magic. Oh, I have, I can show these already. Because that's with Anja's stuff. And then, oh my goodness. That is super cute. And that's super pretty. I'm excited. I am excited. I will go through this box and I might save these till tomorrow. Oh yeah, Anita. Oh yeah, Anita. It's super cool. So, box full of treasures. Box full of treasures. I'm going to put it on the floor. So it made it on time. So it literally came today. And Anja took pictures and now you brought it back home. Okay, so, you know, I'm talking too much already. I am going to turn the camera around and then I will get started with my playtime. Okay, let's turn this around. There we go. What a fun table. What a fun table with fun stuff. Fun stuff. Okay, there we go. I think that's good. Turn my iPad around. Oh my goodness, that's the second time, yeah. So the thing is, my mom was looking for something. Let's tell the story, because I did talk to my mom. And then she was looking for something on Facebook. That's like a historic site from Vlaardingen. And she couldn't find it, blah, blah, blah. So I looked it up. Tagged her in there, so to my response, so I think, well, then maybe she can find it. And now she's probably calling very exciting that she did find it. So that's kind of how our conversations go. Okay, so what do I have? I have a, let me see the comments here. I can see that. I also missed the day-by-day info. Oh, day-by-day information. So the paper is not here yet. So it's in the US, but it's not here yet. So if we get information that's going to take a little bit longer, then we might just release it, but then we can only ship in the Netherlands yet, because we do have it in the, so next week I will have news for sure. So I know it's in Houston in a container and they need to put it on the train and here. It could be on the train right now, but that's information we don't get easily. Okay, yeah, so December day by day. It's in the US, in the Netherlands, we have everything in the warehouse. They need to put the kids together, so that will be somewhere next week that's done. And in the US, we have everything except the paper. And that's the same for the release from Angelica. And promise, but, you know, then they don't keep the promise. And it could be the, you know, not space on the, you know, they give us 1,000 excuses. But that's just how it is. Those same waves on that tree would be beautiful as ocean waves. Oh, so this you mean? Yeah, you can see that there's waves as well. Very wild water. So this one I finished. I don't think I posted this one yet. So this is also with Anja's collection. I loved creating with that. And so I did some splatters here. And as you see that the statue, how do you call that? Console? Console? Do you call it a console here? I don't know. How do you call this one? For me, it's a console, I think. But so I made that, tea bag in the back, and embossing powder. And you can see that again. I did that last week as well. You can see that here. That is actually the Mod Podge just rubbed on with my finger. And then, yeah, So this is really, really pretty. I love pillar. A pillar. Yeah, that's probably a good word, Sylvia. Thank you. Yeah. I know, Vestamo, yeah, you know, there's so many excuses, Femke. It's and but good thing is there are more papers on there. So for a next release from David, for a next release from Esther, and I think no, Esther day by day for a next release. So there's more paper on there. So we should be fine then for some releases. But you know, you just want it to be on time. But you know, it just we try. Okay, so while I'm here. Let me see, I have here collection Anja from Anita. I am going to open it back and I'm going to show you those. So I haven't seen those myself yet. I'm going to see if I can show everything. So this collection will come online on Tuesday. Okay. And Anita has a really nice handwriting as well. Okay. Look at that. So I'm just, so you see postage stamps from Annette. And I actually have that in front of me as well, the postage stamps from Annette. The stamp from, time to celebrate. The stamp from Anja. A little background here. It could be one of the stamps. I have glue on my hands. And mini florals here. Absolutely beautiful. Yeah. So that is, and the time to celebrate that is from Annette. Best of luck. I love that. So there's the labels from Annette, stamp from Anja, and that stamp from Anja. Yeah, upside down I saw it. Yeah, always. Yeah, that one. And then a lot of times Anita just send me painted things and I can use them. Oh, I have a frame here. Can you see it? There we go. Done. And then I can play with those things. So I always ask her to do that. And then I have stuff to play with. Love that. Look at that. Gorgeous, Anita. Gorgeous. Oh, let me put this down. The moth. Got that twice, so I can use that. That would be nice in here as well. Oh, let me put one moth aside. Oh, this is actually really pretty. And that, oh, look at that pillar. Oh my goodness. Look at that pillar. That is really nice. Look at that. That's pretty, Anita. Look at the coloring here, you see. Love that. Okay, put it aside. Maybe I use it now, but I have too much. I know for sure I have way too much to do. Here is some shine in there. Oh, I love these, what Anita did. Oh, that corner here is just gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I made a pizza box last week with those in there. You see? Love that corner. Love it, love it, love it. And then Anita had these. Oh, she fussy cut these instead of die cutting. That's a lot of work. But that's gorgeous. Oh, and then the tag. Did you all see the tag from Angelica yesterday? From Angelica Turner with the two of these. Beautiful coloring, Anita. Some stenciling in the back. The joy is from Esther. This is from Esther. Oh, sorry, not from Esther, from Annette. Sorry, from Annette. These are from Annette. Love this. And Angelica mixed and matched as well. And she did put this together with this. Look at that. Love it. Love it, love it. Something to work with. Oh, this is nice, Anita. That is nice. So there are small flowers, the mini florals. And then that's actually really nice with those swans there. Love that. Love that. Oh, here she had, so Anita posted this one. So she had this. And this is stamped in a lighter color. And then she had this one here. She took a picture with this. But then you see what Anita did? So she stamped that that flourish there, like in a light color and colored it, and then in a black and colored it. So this, you can make a full border with that as well. Gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I know there are a lot of new things, but you know, at one point it will end. And that's a little tag, a little bread clip tag. At one point, and then when we don't have a lot of new stuff anymore, we still have stuff to come, I have to say. then it will be, you know, playtime, because then we will all be inside, because it will be fall and it will be winter, and you have stuff to play with. And, you know, it also doesn't fly away right away. So you can just save it, or, you know, whatever, however you want to collect it, of course. That's all up to you. But there's a lot of new stuff. That is true. We're trying to make a better schedule next year. That is when you work with all different designers. You know, we creative people are not always good with time schedules, but we're working on it. And we're not a Sissics, and we're not, you know, and the spellbinders that have scheduled everything way ahead. That's just not us here. So, but we're doing our best to make it better. Is there always stuff coming from East? Yeah, but you know, Femke, this time it's a little bit, it's 2 weeks. So, and you know, if I open that box from Anita, I cannot be anything else than super excited. So that's just what it is. Okay, so let's see how I'm going to do it. So this is soft finish cardstock. So I'm going to kind of recreate this one. Fables and Fantasy in stores now. Yeah, exactly. So I have, can I even fit this box underneath here? I can. Okay, that is my splatter box. So that's just a box. And I have, oh, that looks nice. You know, I should, you know, you can, yeah. Oh, look at that. Can I show that? So this is, can you see that this is really shiny? That is from the, can you see that? That is from the paint. I'm using the mica stains. Also funny, because I saw David using mica stains, and I thought, oh, you know, I need to order some. And then they came in, and I thought, oh, I have some already, which I didn't know anymore. But that's fine, because I ordered different colors. And I am lucky if I order something double, I can actually take it to Josette as well. So, okay, so you're watching the tree. I need to shake my stains. I think I might be good with one. I don't know. You know, I might spray two. Then you can see how I started. Oh, just because I want to make them in my journal as well. Here, wait, I need to tap. Okay, sorry, because I didn't hear my shaky. Okay, so I'm going to do two. Let me do two. Wait, because I have a whole stack of trees there. I also made these for a class for the stores in ornaments by adding a little eyelet at the top, which is cool. Where are my comments? Can I see? Oh, sorry. From California. Hi, Cindy. We all need money trees. Well, you know, I'm going to spray these in green and then a little bit of gold, Yona. Maybe that helps. No, I know, Yona. I know. Okay, so I'm going to spray. It might not be. Is this green? Oh, it is. Yeah. It looks so dark. Okay, that is how I started. And I'm going to leave that in there. You know, and then I did this, and then you see that green coming up. But actually, you know, what I did as well, I then watercolored it. Because this was really a process that I think, okay, do I like this? No, not yet. So I'm taking these out. And I might skip the gold, or I do it in a second. Okay, so that's that. You see, so now I have that stuff on there. I need a piece of paper towel. And I am going, I should take my cutting mat as well, because I'm going to use water. I'm going to, so this is the mica stains. And I think I thought, oh, I don't like that, too bloppy. So then I took a brush, and I just did this, and it's kind of a dirty green. Oh, that's why, you know, I added the, so you still see a little bit of those, and it's all going to disappear again, because, and I will do one side now, but the other one I did two sides, because then I thought, oh, I might hang that in the tree, make an ornament out of it. So this is still like a kind of a dirty green. Energy trees. Oh, my energy levels are always good when I get new stuff, because then I'm just super excited. Okay, you see, so now this is really a dark color. And that's when I know that I thought, okay, I need another color. That's why I did this color as well. So here I did the specimen. So it's a green, and then I added the flickering candle, because it was not turning up as a really green. But it looks cool. So I'm not going to bring the box in, but what I will do, I'll put these in the box and then spray them with this, the flickering candle, and then I get back to you. Because that makes it that nicer green that I wanted to see. Niet de tijd voor Harry Potter. Oh, is that a, you know I'm not in Harry Potter? Oh yeah, you see, so now this is actually really pretty. That's what I did. So that's when I play and I think, oh, I don't like the results. Then I keep playing till I do find something that I like. Okay, so now I have this, you see? Totally different. Wood. Oh, this is actually really nice as it is, but I need to watercolor the corners. Wait, I might, so I'm going to crumble this one, and this one I'm just going to bring the color to the side a bit. And then leave that one alone. So this can go. Oh, Joep is going to walk the dogs. Let's say it's raining. This is actually really pretty as it is, you see? And this one is good as well. I might just leave it wet but then my hands will be really, really dirty. But here, look, you see, this is just pretty as it is. You see? I can leave that. So that will go in, this one I will leave as is, and that will go in my journal. Let me dry it a little bit. I'm just going to take this here. You see, but you can imagine a mess. It's a mess. But hey, whatever. Whatever. Now I need to kind of dry it at the bottom so it's, well, I can make it flat later. That's fine. It's actually drying enough now. I can put it away in a safe place. But this is pretty as it is, you see? So that's just mica stains. And then if you, for this one, maybe when it's dry in a second, I might do a little bit of blobs with that gold. Then you can see that could be super cool. So that goes in a safe place. Now this one, oh yeah, I need to dry first. I need to dry it, and then I'm actually going to soak it in water. What were you thinking? Oh, energy. Oh yeah. I'm just drying this, and it doesn't matter if this one curls because I'm going to soak it and then crumble it, so that's all fine. This process might be faster than I did mine because I really was just playing and looking at the different things that I thought was possible. They actually look super cool like this as well, but I like my crumbled ones, so I'm going to do that. Of course, like, comment and share for a chance to win a $50 gift certificate. Tomorrow, 5 and 8 p.m. US time, I will be on Creative Crafts with a new collection from Angelica. It is fabulous, fabulous. Okay, that's enough. I'm also reorganizing my craft room here, and now my up and down desk stopped from IKEA. But apparently that's a thing. That's a thing. Okay, so now this is dry. Oh my goodness, I hope this works out also this time. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to get water. I have a bucket of water here. And I did this, I literally went to the sink with this one and did it under the sink. So I just did it under the sink. So now I have a bucket to show you. But I literally went to the sink, put this in there, and under the sink, and just did this. So Dutch times, Femke, so it's 5 will be 5 p.m. 5 p.m. UK time. It is 10 my, so 11. It will be 11. If you Google it, if you say 5 and 8 p.m. UK time, but also if you go to Create and Craft, you can look at the schedule and it will give you your time, I think. But I'm pretty sure it's 10 a.m. my time. So that would be, oh, it's 10 a.m. Then it would be 6 your time, 6 p.m. Because it's 8 p.m. when I'm 12. So if I go on at 10, it will be 6 p.m. in the Netherlands. Okay, thank you, David. I did, yeah, thank you, David. And then I'm again at 8 UK time. So it will be 9 Dutch time then. Okay, you see that? Okay, so I'm just going to soak this and then do this. And you see some color comes off, and that's exactly what happened with the other one. Can you imagine that this turns out nice? I saw this, Rihanna did this with florals. I know Rihanna is not here because she's somewhere live herself, I noticed, but this is the tree. And I sure hope it works. There we go. It's still in one piece. And I just, I just crumbled it a little bit like this. I know, Karen, that's what I thought as well. This is what I did, and it will lose some of the color, which is fine, because then I thought, okay, now I don't see the color anymore. The sparkly, you can spray it again. That's not what I did. So I am going to soak my hands in here, dry them off. What a mess, but so much fun. Hey, that's why I mentioned this live. Friday play day. Friday play day. And if I don't get anything done, I will just keep playing after the... Oh, I need to make an article as well this weekend. I am busy, busy, busy. Okay, so this is it. And I'm pretty sure if I spray it again, and you can just... So this is soft finish cardstock, and it holds like really well. And this can be cool. Yeah, Sylvia, this can be cool with circles, with, any shape you have. And I know Rihanna did it with flowers. But that is soft finish cardstock, so it stays so well. So that's this. And I'm going to dry this. But this one is way darker than that one, I see. Maybe it gets lighter, or maybe I soaked that twice. I have no idea what I did. And I still see a little bit of the shimmer in there. And you also see that it's, some of the paper lets loose a little bit. It separates, which is also fine. Everything is fine. I know, Linda, it's very... Oh, sorry. Oh, Nora, take care. Take care. Thank you for being here. Okay, so it's not completely dry yet, I think. So just crumble a little bit more till I think, okay, that's cool. Try not to tear it. I see I might be a little bit too rough on it at the bottom, but that is still fine. I think we are here now. I think that's nice. Okay, so I will... No, it doesn't really dry a little bit lighter. So I'm wondering, maybe what could have happened, Femke, is that it lost a little bit more color under the sink. Could be. Could be. How does it look on the back here? Oh, look at that. That is just, so that's just from the soaking. That's actually super cool. I might even like this side better. Huh. Alrighty. Almost, yeah, I think it's dry. Well, not a little. Just tiny bit. Tiny bit more. Tiny bit more. They're both nice. Both. So you see, and if you do an eyelet at the top, it will be a really nice tree in your tree as well. There's a tip there that I need to have a little bit bigger bucket to do this. Okay. So basically with only adding, so this one I know it had color on two sides, but now you can see by adding just color on one side, when you soak it, you've got this on the other side. So that is actually super cool as well. Okay, so I'll keep this here. Now what I'm doing... I'm taking my Versamark ink pads. No, but you can dry it, of course, and just dab this a little bit. Dab, dab, dab. So I will do both sides of that. Or if this side is cool, you can see what is going to be on the other side. That's Versamark. Then I am taking my lid here. My... Keep this away because it will be... I have all my oil embossing powder next to me. It's looking so nice. When I have everything set up, and I think it's super cool, I will do a little live with... you see, and it will just pick up on the parts that are raised. So don't press it too hard, of course, if you want to do this. See, and now I'm going to emboss this. And then we got it. Oh, Angelica is here. Angelica, I'm going to do a little sneak peek at the end. And I told people about Create and Craft tomorrow. Belinda, I love it as well. It came out really nice. So, you know, that's what I like to do. So this is really, this comes together by having no idea what I'm doing. Which is fun. But you can imagine if you take a bigger piece of paper and you do that, like a page, and you do that, then you can die cut stuff out of that. Then you would actually, if you do it the other way around, so you do paper first, and then you die cut a tree, then you actually would have the same size tree. I know, Angelica, I'm super excited. No, it's a regular, it's the 25 pack. First we had two different weights. But this is from the 25 pack, so that's the lighter one, I think. It's a little bit heavier than, but I think it will work with everything. But we don't sell it heavier anymore unless it's still in stock. I know we have some left, but this is from the pack of 25 sheets. Well, I said I was going to play, so I know I was going to do this. Yeah, I know, but the first time I did this, I had no idea what I was doing. That's what I say, because I just started playing. And now I have my crumbling tree. And I can do the same on this side. I'm not going to do that this time. This one is a little bit more shiny. I see I use the same embossing powder. So it could be that this paper was still a little bit wet. But look how cool that is. Cool, cool, cool. Okay. I wanted to show that. Then there was something else I wanted to show. Because that I showed it already in the design team a while ago. But, and it's old. But how to make stamps from, no Femke, we'll only have, oh my goodness, my sheet. Now it's wet here. Do you see that? Oh, it's at the bottom. Because I still need to get those new sheets. But you see, super, super cool. So if you do an eyelet here, you can hang it in the tree, add something. So that is cool. Yeah, no, the 300 grams will not come back. Okay, that's that. Tree. Making stamps from your designs. And I have the leaves here from Annette. I made one already, this one, and I'm going to stamp on paper. So this is the kids foam, like the kids foam with adhesive on the back. You see? So what I did with this, I actually cut it twice. So one I took out, because then it's a little bit thicker. So you make your own foam stamp. So that's a little bit thicker. Did I show this on the, no, did I show this? No, I don't think so. I only think I showed the design to you. And then, so I have it here twice, because then it's a little bit thicker. I leave one in. Thank you. Yeah, that turned out nice. That did turn out nice. And then I did a second one. So I leave this one in, because then it's easier, at the design team page, to line it up. You see? So now if I want to line this up, and I have that one there in there, especially with a thin stem like that, you see it's easy to line it up, and then you just take it out, and now I have two layers. So these are the little leaves from Annette's release. I know, it's too much fun, Thank you, Anki, for like, commenting and sharing. Okay, so now I have that one, and then I have one more. But I'm also going to show you that I have one that's only one layer, and that's because it's too difficult to line it up. You see, so now here, and then I put them on acetate, and I cut around the acetate. I only have the light acetate. I know, you can do so much. So you see, so those are now stamps. And then I have this one already, and this one is on acetate, and then I put a little piece of double-sided adhesive on the back, and I just stick it on there, and it's actually stuck too much. But you don't need to do that. Yeah, I can take it off easy, and I can take the tape off again. But you don't need to do it. You can just stamp it as well. But I did do that here, although not here. Then there's another one that I did. You can just use them like this as well, just, you know. But this is easier. And there's a piece of double-sided adhesive, and I can just... Oh, you did that with the fern? Yeah, I have this one here from Annette, and this is only one layer. And to get that out, what I do is so I die cut it. Oh, and I wanted to show you, but I did not prepare it. So I die cut it out of this. Hi Vicky. Oh, we're just playing here. So I die cut this one out of this. Then I took off the white sticky stuff. So I did not pull it out because this is very fragile. So I did not pull this out and then put it on the acetate. So what I did, I die cut it in here. Then I took off the white sticky stuff from the fern part, from the leaf part, stick it on the acetate and then remove it. Because otherwise that's too fragile. But since this is a very delicate and close together, like all the parts are very close together, I think I can ink this and stamp it. So that's what I'm going to try. I'm going to try that for you because I did not use it. I think you can use a magnet glue too. Femke, I have no idea what that is, but I will look that up. So this one, I'm going to do the Versamark. So this is really a test. Would it work if you layer the foam first and then... No, Sylvia, that's going to be too thick. I'm pretty sure. That's going to be too thick. Then you press too much in your foam. But it's worth a try. So this one, I'm just going to... So this is on a thin piece of acetate and I cut it around the fern pretty close. Oh, I know another thing I did. So what I might do with this one, where is my, oh yeah, okay. I have this stamping thing from Scraps of Love, I got it. But what if I do this now and then I'm going to leave it here. I'm going to take my paper. Does that fit? Too small, too small. I have a larger piece here. I'm going to put my paper on there. Let's see. And then I'm going to use this. I don't know if this is going to work. So I did not use this one yet. But I'm going to make it work for sure. But it should just not move. That's the idea. Some print stiff on acetate and then... Oh, okay. Some print stiff spray. I think you did. You say do you want to say spray? Some print stiff on the acetate and then on acrylic also works. Cut the second. No, I'm pretty sure this is repositionable tape. Oh, that's a Carina. That's it. Repositional tape runner. So much easier. Print stiff. There we go. Oh, I had no idea about that. You see, I learned again, and some of you might learn as well, have learned as well. So much easier. Okay, so let's see how this turned out. Surprise, surprise. Let's, I'm going to do gold again. I'm going to use, what do I have here? I'm going to use super fine copper. I'm going to use copper. Super fine detail. Over there, Prit Stift. Very good ideas. Thank you. It's not perfect. It will do, but it's not perfect. You see, I missed a part. And I never use that baggie for, but this will be fine, of course. It will look pretty, but it's not perfect, which is fine as well. I never use that baggie from, so I have a really super fine brush that I use to get the extra, here, that extra stuff. You see, so I know I pressed there, so I must have not touched it well enough with the ink pad. I have no idea, but I'm going to emboss it, and then I will do another background with the easy leaves, which should be fine. And now that I'm thinking about it, like this one, you see, you can do it with a lot of stuff. It's fun. It's and some designs will be better than other to use, but that's fine as well. So I am going to heat this so we can see the end results. I have magnet claver from Viva. I needed that because I okay, I have no idea. I need to look that back. Oh, Prit Stift, Marga. Yeah, I saw it. Okay, never thought about that. You know, I'm going to do that right away. Do I have a Prit Stift here? I don't know if I have a Prit Stift here. I know, I'm just trying for you that you know the things I do wrong, you don't need to do wrong. Which I think is a good thing to play. But this will make a really nice background when you do it random on. What did I do from? Why did I show the design team? I don't know which. I think I used the die from Angelica from a new collection from that. Pretty sure. You see, so this is still super cool, I have to say. This is still super cool. See? That will be a nice background if you want to put something on there. Here I have two deer here, but you know, you can make anything from that. So, still super cool. Not perfect. But, so I am... Oh wait, this one is not on acetate yet. This one is. So I'm going to take this off because I want to try that pitch stift. You see, you roll off the tape pretty easy, but you know, something temporary will be much easier. You see, so this will work, but let me see if I have a... It is easy foam. This is easy foam. Yeah. This is easy foam I'm using. Prit stifts. Do I have a Prit stifts? I had a ton of those purple thingies, but I don't think... No. I don't have that. Okay, then I'm just going to... I don't have a Prit stift. Do I have a Prit stift? Let me check. One more space I can check. But I am pretty sure I think I gave this to Josette or to somebody else. Because... No. I do not have a... Oh, in here. One more drawer. No. There are no Prit stifts in my house. But I will get one again and then use it. But that... and repositionable tape, I don't think I have that as well. So I'm just going to use it as this now. I will put a little piece of tape on the back again and stick it down. So I'm just going to take the thin tape so it's easier. Swap left. Okay. I did that as well, Marga, just the foam without the acetate. Oh, you just, yeah, but this is a more fragile, David, because this is like that stem is thin. So that's why if you have a big stem, of course that's easier. But this is, you know, I want to do it like a background, like a more easy foam, has cling film on the back that sticks to a clear block. Yeah, but then you need to leave it there, Femke, because when you, well, let me try, because where are you going to leave it then? So I can take this off now. So I can take this off. Let's do this one here. I'm just going to show you because it's easy. So this is now sticky. So I can easily stick that on here. But then I, you know, when I take it off, it needs to go some. And then you kind of, you know, you separate it again. So this is not the, yeah, like the ooh stick. I just don't have it, David. It's here. You see, so this, now I can't take it off anymore without ruining it. And if I do this on acetate first, then I can take it off again. You see? So then this is kind of, this is staying. So that's what that's what I mean. Okay, let me make a background because that was my idea. With this one, I'm going to stamp, should I stamp in a color? Just so, let me get, because then I don't need to emboss the whole thing. I'm going to try with, maybe this one. First find clear. But then I cannot, if I do that, this one doesn't watercolor or anything, but I can always put stuff around it. Okay, let us check. And again, I don't expect this to be perfect. And the paper I'm using here is thin paper or old paper, so it reacts differently. I am going to put a piece of foam underneath there, so I can press better. Is it? I don't know if I need it, but let me see. Just trying. Each foam has cling on the back. Yeah. What they use on rubber stamps. Well, mine is sticky. Mine is not cling. Mine is not cling. Mine is sticky. So for me, it's not a cling thing. It's sticky, but not cling. Look how cool that is. Of course, can be super cool on decorated paper as well. So now we'll use this one. And I'm not, so this is not something that I know exactly what I'm going to do with. I just wanted to share the idea. Just an extra use of your stamps or of your dies. And I know for sure you will find a ton of these in your stash that you can do this with. Oh, that mount stuff I have. Claim the easy mount. Oh yeah, I know that gray stuff. You know, I have that. I have easy mount as well. I have that at the office. So when I find it, I will try it again. But you can see this, how cool that is. So that's just something. Yeah, easy mount. It's the gray stuff. Where did you use it for? We put it on the. Oh, I know what we did. We put that on the back of stamps, that the red rubber ones that you had to cut. And then you put it easy mount on the back. So it's, no, but then, okay, so what that was, so easy mount will have one side sticky and one side not. So the sticky part, you're supposed to adhere to your red rubber. Then the other side, I don't know how you can do that. I don't know how you can do that. Yeah. Okay, so I think, well, you know, let's do one more of those. Wait, I know what I want to try with this. Yeah, no, I know what you mean, Femke, but I don't think that's going to work because that has one side really sticky. So that normally goes to your red rubber. And then the other side will be, so you still need to stick, so you still have one sticky side. So that's why I think it's not going to work, what you want to do. But we can try. And I was thinking about the photo, potato, oh yeah. Oh yeah, exactly. I know what you mean. Potato stamps, yeah. Naomi, welcome. No, yeah, the other side will cling to the clear block. That's correct, Teresa. But then you still have one sticky side that needs to stick. Oh, I lost it with Joke's 2 sticky sides. I lost it, but I will look into it. I will look into it. How would it be if you stamp on this as well? Oh, let me try. Because then if you stamp on this, you can make your own stamp. I want to see if I use this color, the same color. Here's my clear. How that will show up on the tree. That's cool. Of course, this is a fall leaf, but it is a cool effect. You see, so just showing you that this could be some, if you have like a fun stamp to do that with, also nice. Thank you, Cindy. Okay. Yeah, I will look into it. If somebody knows how to do it and it works out perfectly, show it on the family page. Or wherever you want to show. So what I'm going to do this one, because I think this will not move, if I'm correct. So I am going to spray this with the gold, I think. What do we think? A little bit of green and then some gold. Yeah, Femke, I'm thinking, but I will stop thinking now. And when I find it next week in the office, because it's definitely in one of my boxes, I will try. And if somebody tries before, I'm just going to do a little bit of this. And then some gold. And I will not watercolor this one, I think. No. I'm not going to go too much to that side. Oh, just a little bit of the yellow. Okay, cool. So I'm going to let this dry. And I will just probably use that for another time. Then I share, now go to here. That actually came out nice. You see that? That's actually super cool. And now if you do a text on it, it looks nice by itself. Or you add some of the real leaves, that will be nice. I also want to see how it looks when I watercolor. So I might ruin this, but I still want to see how this one will look if I put the water over it. But this is pretty by itself. You see, that's why playing is just fun. Playing is... Oh, I need to get my mats because you see I ruined my sheet almost. And then I'm going to put stuff together from what I have laying on my table. It's fun how we have the discussions, and I'm anxious to see if anybody gets it right in this case with that cling foam. Okay, just does it pick up on the... You see, that's also sometimes I ruin things. This is actually going to be nice. And I know what I'm going to do with this. Wait. This actually... Can you imagine if you make pages here for your planner or your journal or your art journal? Like this. Okay, so that's that. And what I'm going to do now is just press it down. Because then it dries quickly and we'll see how it looks. Taking off some of the color, of course. Oh, that's the paper towel pattern you see in there, you see? Which is cool as well. But this looks really nice. See, so you still see some of the splatter. And this is how you can make like a card front or your really fun own paper. I like the looks of that. And it's still, you don't see that, but it still has the shine from the mica on there. It still has the shine of the mica on there. You see, you can imagine, yeah, it can go somewhere. This can go somewhere. Okay, so I'm leaving this alone for now. But, so that's my fooling around for this time. Oh my goodness, I have 5 minutes left. Oh, time really goes too fast when it's when you have fun. Okay, so what am I going to do? So I wanted to show this because this is Annette's postage stamp. So these cards I made last week, I think, with the stamps from. Oh, and I have one more thing to show you. So I got from Sweet Petunia, I got the, I wrote it down, the Precision Glue Press. And I tried it and I love it. So I promised her I would share, Ileana, I think it is, to share this with you. Because I know an hour goes way too fast. So I'm going in a little bit more because I want to have it... like kind of vintagey, and I might do some embossing powder on the side later. So postage stamps on it, and those are so cool to use because you have all the different sizes. But then I thought I had that card and I had these, and I thought, oh, that looks cool. Oh, yeah, you have it, David. Yeah, I know. So, and I did some really precise work as well. In this case, it's just, you see how this looks? Super cool, super cool, super cool. So it's this one. Because David had it and I thought, oh, and I think I saw it online. I saw David using it. I thought, oh, I need to get that. So this is what it is. And so Sweet Petunia is also from the Misty stamping platform. And so there is a bottle of tonic glue in there. But I also have, oh yeah, where did I put that? Oh, here, an empty bottle. So you can, I don't know if it came with an empty bottle or you can get empty bottles. And then you can put your own glue in there. I know David puts bear glue in there or something. But you can also put artist glue in there, I think. This one is, by the way, this one I think is with a wider nozzle. Yeah, this is the wider nozzle. So this one is for thick glue. But you also can get the one with the thin glue. It has a needle in here. So that goes in here. So this is when you have thicker glue. And then I also have a bottle, but I have that somewhere else. I know where I put it, but that's a refill for this. And then it has a little foam in here, which I think is genius. You can see that pink there. And that is, when you put it in, like this. Oh, and not to lose your lids, as I'm doing right now. So, look, hey. You put your lid on there. And yeah, they sell empty bottles. You put your lid on there so you don't lose it. So put it on there. And then you have your glue gun ready to go. And David put this morning out. He said, no, the art glue bottle won't fit. But then you buy an empty bottle and you put your art glitter glue in there. But this one is actually really good glue as well. And then you just press this. And then and you can do really fine, you see? So, and then you just put it back in here. And because of that foam in there, it stops it. So I think that is, and I did not see, I don't even know, maybe they have it on the market longer already and I just missed the whole thing. But hey, could be. You see that? I love that. I also, you see, I had so much stuff ready. Oh, okay. Linda, everything's growing. Sam's getting some in. Yeah, they will get it in. You see, because I wanted to do this, and here I have this frame ready to go, and I need to edge this then because I had this one, but of course now I have Anita's, which I will do. But then you see, so let me try so here, this one. Let me take one of these. You see, so that's details. I actually have one color that I put in pieces. That I might use this one because that was the idea. Well, let me see. So I have one of those cards here. Yes, Femke, I think it works easier. And it's also, you don't need to put a needle back in because it stays, so you can leave it like this on your table. So ready to go. Don't need to put a needle. Because you all know that if you have the needle in there, which I love the art glitter glue. Don't get me wrong. I love that glue. But when you need to put the needle in, otherwise you need to kind of unplug it all the time. And that is with this one, it's just standing there. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. But I love the needle. I have that fancy needle from Dana here, the fancy needle. So I love my art glitter glue as well. But so this one here, you see, if I have this, I should challenge myself with this. I'm going to challenge myself with this one on there. Wait. So, else trouble. No, I'll stick with the plan. Stick with the plan because I have an idea with this one. So you see, so you can just go over here. You see, and I have I had somebody from the design team asking for your hands. I push hard. I have hardly any pressure on it now. Hardly any pressure. So it's super easy. I know I like the fancy needle as well. I love the fancy needle. Here we go. No, I love my fancy needle. Let me show you this because I love this. So this is one that Dana made for me. So I'll definitely keep using that as well. But this is, I have to say, this is super easy. Yeah, you see. But it was especially for the people that said no pressure. We had 2 ladies in the design team that said, do you need to put any pressure on? And I said, I will try, and it's with hardly any pressure. So this is one of the steps from Anya as well. And I had an idea with that, so I'll just stick this on here. So I can finish that later. And then cut this off. You see, so there you have that. But it is 1 o'clock. And I am actually going, don't forget Els, I'm going into a meeting right after this with David and Rihanna for something fun. So at one point Rihanna is going to do a class with something fun. So that is, but that's for down the road. I will talk about that later. But so this is it for today. But look how much fun stuff. All those cool colored images from, I have so much stuff to play with. Love this card. Love this one, the pillar. You see, I edge everything. So I'm going to edge this as well. But yeah, love it. Oh, sneak peek. Oh, my goodies. Thank you. Okay, I'm going to put this away. I would really have forgotten it. Okay, I'm going to put everything away. For a ta-da-da-da, and it's a small item that I'm going to show you. It's a small item, but I am so excited about that because that came out so nice. And all the samples from Anita you will see tomorrow, and also from Angelica. I have samples from Angelica here as well. This one I'm going to show you. That's one I made myself. So clear. Oh, there's embossing powder on here. Okay, so you know Angelica, Heartfelt Creations, she worked for, she designed paper for that. And then I said, okay, do you do paper? Can you also do dies? And said yes. So we kind of talked about things, and then we came to a collection that I'm going to release to you. It's called Seasonal Classics. You should not see my hands. You should see, oh wait, on this paper. Here, so I have one here. And look at it, look at my, this is the most beautiful pine cone. Easy to put together, dimensional, that I have ever seen. Look at that, soft finish cardstock, color, and it has dimension. Super easy to put together. I will show that tomorrow on Create and Craft for sure. There's 2 different shapes, but it's absolutely gorgeous. There is some glitter on there, but isn't that cool? So that is the pine cone, and that's all. I know it is 3D. It has a solid, and it has an overlay. And let me show. I will show you the die. I will show you the die for this one. It's actually a set that comes with. It's actually a set that comes with 2 branches as well. So it's a larger set, but this is one of the sets. So, and it is super easy to put together, and it is the most gorgeous pine cone I have ever seen, I have to say. I might not have seen them all, but I sure, so you see, so you have a solid, so this is this one, and then these pieces for overlay, and I'll show that tomorrow. And then you have the longer one, and these pieces are the overlay. Yeah, you want to have this, and then this is the branch, these are the branches that come with it. It is absolutely stunning. So super happy with that. So and again, that will be on Create and Craft tomorrow, 5 and 8 p.m. UK time. It will start shipping to stores on Tuesday, and on Monday I will do the live with this as well. I'm not going to turn the camera around because it's 12. I like to see a proper goodbye. So I am going to turn this around. I'm going to zoom in on that beautiful pine cone. Is it getting sharp? No, there you go. You see? Beautiful. And then I'm going to turn this around. Can you see me for a second? So this is it for today. And I'm going to hopefully see you tomorrow. And on Create and Craft. And otherwise, I'll see you on Monday for the live. Have a wonderful weekend. But I hope you will be there tomorrow to see the full collection from Angelica. And you can all watch it everywhere. There's a link. Inky fingers. There's a link on, if you go to Create and Craft, it will direct you to your country where you're in, and then you can see the program. I know first show is with Charlie, second one is with Paula. And I think it will be great. Cannot wait myself. So I'm super excited for this release. Thank you and have a wonderful weekend. Bye bye.